What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to the cheap Overpowered Bundesliga squad builder, and I'm using the Topps Kick app and it's premium quality. It's free. Add me at Dirty Mike USA. It's kind of a combination between the FIFA Ultimate Team vibe where you're opening packs and then Pokemon, which I love both of these things. It's a great combination and you can build up your collection, you can make trades. Did I mention it was free? And if you don't have time to play FIFA, you're at work, you're in class, you're at school, you're on a lunch break, whatever it may be, you can still operate and make this happen, Captain. If you enjoy the content, drop a thumbs up. And I'm going to open maybe 200,000 to 250,000 worth of packs. And we're going to take the best players from there that I think apply to being a cheap rated beast or a team that's going to flow together. Let's get right into it. I decided to bring the 3-5-2 to life. And when I was opening these packs, I realized how many different center back options you have in the Bundesliga that aren't going to break your leg, break your back. And I'm on the PS4 and it's only going to cost you 28,000 coins. And as we all know, everything on the PS4 is more expensive. We went with Matip, Giroud, Subotic. That is a lot of size and I can appreciate it. Well, I'm a little bit concerned as we're going into the games with the wingers, Johnson, Big V. We're going to see how that works. Johnson's more of a left back in my opinion. And then we have Rode and Gundogan. I always screw up his name, excuse me. I like our CDMs. They're not very big. They're not going to be that presence-full type of CDM. But they should be decent on the ball. And I think they can break up enough plays. High C, leading the way. Cams are more important than ever in this FIFA. And then Kachunga and Kalu. And that might surprise people. I just didn't feel like rocking up with Choupo-Moting. I packed him, but I've had a lot of success with Kalu, and I just feel like his touches are a lot more crisp. And I thought I might need that razzle-dazzle, especially using Kachunga, who might be a hidden beast.
Hey, the gameplay crew is coming through, and this video is going to be a little bit longer. I wanted to include some additional matches as we hop into divisional play. Yeah, buddy. And this is one of my stream accounts if you want to see full games, all the mistakes, all the goodness, all in one place. Twitch TV Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays /Dirty Mike. And we are going to get busy as my first opponent has Jermaine Defoe, and he seems to be a common factor when I'm getting into matches. And if you guys could drop comments, who have been the most overpowered and most impressive Bundesliga players for you thus far in FIFA 16. Also, what are your best packs and tops? They have a variety of different packs. I want to get involved. I want to interact. I want to make those trades. I want to collect them all. I said I liked Pokemon, right? And I thought we were going to get on the board. And when keepers start to feel themselves a little bit, it's going to be a long game. At halftime, we're 0-0, and I just felt like I dominated this game. And you guys can let me know your experiences in FIFA 16, but please don't give up. In the comments, I see a lot of frustration in many of my videos, tips, tutorials, road to glories, and you guys have to understand there's a much larger learning curve than what we've been used to or expected with previous FIFA installments because EA usually makes minor changes. Now this game graphically has not made jumps of leaps and bounds, no way. However, the gameplay is different as we see Jermaine Defoe in match number 2. We are going to get some wins. I refuse to draw repeatedly, especially if I'm just losing focus. I consider this title to be a game where you cannot play on rinse, wash, and repeat. You cannot play off instincts. You have to really think and develop the strategy while you're attacking, while you're defending. And I keep conceding that near post header. And I'm thinking about making a tutorial covering some more crossing because there's a couple different crosses that have come to the limelight as we smash it off the post. And I'm going to throw out the disclaimer right now. A little bit of some foreshadowing. The Post and Dirty Mike in this episode, we're going to like each other a lot. We're getting acquainted. We're not going to first or second base. We're hitting third base. The Americans might get that reference. I'm not sure if that carries over to the UK and in Europe. But let's talk about the squad a little bit. So with the defenders, I went with Matip, Giroud, and Subotic, all big defenders, and I prefer that in the 3-5-2 as we bang down the post once again. Just don't quit on the play. Don't quit on the play. And we are 1-1 at halftime. Another situation where I've been outplaying my opposition, but I have not been rewarded, and I'm just trying to keep my composure. I'm trying to make sure that I'm going into the next portion of the game with a positive limelight. At least I'm not losing, right? And look at Kalu dancing and prancing in the box. Remember, as I talked about this, his dribbling is sort of unique, as I think we nipped the post again. That's my third post this game! And when you are not on good terms with the FIFA gods, Jermaine Defoe runs through you and he scores a goal, and we're down 2-1. And at this point, man, I was starting to rage. And I can put together a lot of live matches if you guys would prefer that. And then at the end, rock out to some post commentary with the squad review. I've got a lot of new graphics that I hope you guys enjoy. You can let me know in the video, whether through a like, through a comment, because they are brand spanking new, and I cannot believe that's the goal that puts us ahead. All the times we hit the post, and this one we kind of shoot it right at the goalkeeper, and he parries it into the back of the net. Just a bit random, especially with goalkeepers being pretty solid. Now look at that. Ooh! Ooh, that was gross. That was gross. Kalu, you didn't have to do him like that. Oh, man, I'm taking him out the Chinese food after the game. Oh, that was rotted. That was some premium quality material there. The ball roll into the scoop turn. Scoop turn is deadly. So, got to draw. We got to win. And we're still boosting that ego. We're making it happen as my opponent's got a Serie A mix. And these are very dangerous. If you're making squads and you're looking for your starter team, I would recommend staying out of the BPL just because a lot of players are still overpriced unless you're opening a lot of packs or you've invested heavily in FIFA points or you just had some good pack luck. I would tell you to go into the Serie A as we start this match off on a bang. I almost blew that, but High C's got my back. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I've sent emails to your mom, your sister, your father saying thank you for signing to my club. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I switched off, and that's the biggest problem I'm having in this year's installment. I switch off just for a minute, and it seems like I'm getting punished quite often as we are hitting the post again and again and again, and we're working that sideline. And I see a lot of people doing many pass across situations, and you need to play aggressive with your defenders. I think that makes a huge difference in this FIFA as we get a finesse shot of heaven. Whoo! High C doesn't play. He's got the arm wraps, and I highly, and I mean highly, recommend picking this player up. If you are making a Bundesliga team, you should definitely gravitate towards my man High C. And as for starter squads, also the Turkish league and the Russian league are good places. You can even hybrid that up. Eraminko and Witzel, I've been playing with them a lot. I highly give the Dirty Mike stamp of approval as we draw. We are drawing. Can we break this? Can we make it happen? We bust through. Ooh, and just not quite. Just not quite. And another great pass in the post. And I can't stand it. This might be the most posts I've ever hit in a 3 or 4 game window. I believe that's the 5th, I think, in this video thus far. That's unbelievable, man. That's unbelievable. But I like the defenders. I've got nothing negative to say. They're all very big. They're very physical. And you feel it. And Adler was decent. He's not an outstanding goalkeeper. He's not going to lose you matches. But at the same time, there's instances he could have saved me. And I don't feel that he saved me. And in FIFA 16, they can do that. Goalkeepers can change everything as we get a beautiful free kick. That's what he's known for. He's always going to put that into the back of the net. That's automatic. Woo! And we rewind. Just nips through the wall. But sometimes it's better to be a little bit lucky than good, especially as you've seen me hit the post. Look at that, though. We were taking out our entire vengeance in game number 4. I like Rode and Gundogan. I think they're both good center mids or CDMs. They're not very big. That's the only downfall. Johnson actually worked out great for me. You just can't shoot with him. He does everything else pretty well. But if you need someone who's going to score goals, he's not going to be the winger for you, as we get just a chip that makes you smile. When the keeper just steps off his line, but kind of an aggressive chip, and I'll have a tutorial coming soon. And we got Big V on the right, who didn't make as big of a difference as I would have liked. I like Big V, though, as a nickname. You know, I come up with all sorts of different things for these players. Couldn't keep the clean sheet, which is kind of the story of this squad builder. And that's more on me because I'm playing so aggressive and I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Every time I hit the post, I just start pushing that back line up a little bit further, a little bit further. My marquee player is HC, High C in the house. And I thought Kachunga and Kalu were a decent partnership. I would recommend it. I gave the team an 8 out of 10. It's very playable. I could have won all 4 of these matches. In fact, I should have won all 4 of these matches. You got skill move sessions, first touch attacking players are able to handle a lot of driven passes, very important. You got the big defense. And then cons, you don't have as much pace as I would like when I'm attacking. It's not bad though. It's not terrible. It's just I'm looking for some things that could be a little bit better. Your CDM size, as I talked about, and then your defensive touches. If you're going to swing the ball around the back, ooh, this might be a tough squad for you. But yeah, when you've got high C, long shots, finishing skills, 5-star weak.
Thanks again for watching. Make sure to link up with me on Twitter at DirtyMikeUSA and Instagram at DirtyMikeVision. I've got a lot more goodness coming for you ASAP. Woo!